See the latest and greatest from the Bazaar Planner team. We now have this button follow here, so if you're logged in, we released a tracker program. You can go to the frequently asked questions. How do I use Bazaar Planner? Install the tracker program. This gives you a link directly to it. If you want to make sure that the source code is not nefarious, that's actually linked to a GitHub and you can see exactly where it is and what code it's doing and everything like that in case you want to learn how to mod games yourself. It's using a plugin called Bepinex. It makes it to where I can press B in the game and it will load my board into the Bazaar Planner. So I just started up a new run here, and now I can go to the simulator and I can click follow, and we can see the board coming in live. Um, let's see, which thing do we want to take here? I think I like the shielded bandages maybe. I don't know, heavy is pretty good too, but yeah, I'll go for this one. Not the best choice here for enchants, but now you can see my board in the planner. It automatically has that file, and you see somehow this is here from previous, I guess, but it will load the NPC in when I fight him as well. Abandoned Ruins income is pretty nice, but small and medium to get maybe a Ganjo. I think I just have to get the income. It's too good to get right on day one. And do I beat the Viper? I don't know if I do. Let's see. If I put the Viper in, I can test it out. Apparently we tie. That's interesting. I think he might kill me. I'm going to try it out. The simulator thinks that it's a 100% chance of tie, but I recently changed some timings, and it's possible that this triggers 0.1 second too slow. We'll see what happens. Also, I'm not sure that the sandstorm is completely accurate. When it's like this close, it could be that the sandstorm's ticking a little bit quicker than we've modeled it. While this is going on, I can demonstrate some of the other feature. I can go to runs, and I can see all my previous runs here that has been tracked. This was a really fun fight here with a burn steam ladle using a rivet gun and the matchbox charging the steam ladle so that the fort cooldown time reduction wasn't as, it didn't impact me as hard. Did I win? I guess I won. I missed to see if I tied or not, but apparently the sim was correct and we won. But yeah, so I can look back at any particular encounter from that previous run, right? And now that new encounter that I just had should show up here soon. I think maybe I need to refresh. So if I come to this and then back here, oh yeah, I would need to refresh to update from the current run. This is mostly for looking at previous runs, not your live run. So this should be here now. Yeah, so it just shows the one encounter that I had, which was a win. It doesn't show it doesn't show the opponents when you're cycling through the different encounters here. I'm going to make a button soon to load this particular encounter into the simulator so that you can see the exact setup of your opponent's boards as well. And then, rerun the battle if you wanted to. So there'll be a load button here today. What else have we released? We're gonna have a build section here where we'll simulate all the boards against each other that were submitted for each day, and then like what the strongest boards were seen, like on day one. Like this day one board is very weak right now. We'll see how it ends up versus an actual player, but being able to see like what the top builds are on each day. So if you're on like day 5, you can look at like kind of what the top Pygmalion board is on day 5, what the top Dooley board is on day 5, that sort of thing, and that'll be very useful. But we need more people to run the tracker so we can release that. What else is new? That's basically it. That's what I wanted to showcase. But the simulator is quite active. Again, I can click follow here. So you'll see the useful part of this. When let's say I move this to this position in the game. Here, there, I've made it always on top now. So you'll see that as I move it in the game, it automatically tracks the position in the browser as well. So this state of the browser board will always be completely in sync with the game. Again, that's as long as you're running the tracker that you can install here. All right, if you have any feedback on things you want to see now that we have this data from people having tracked their runs, let me know. we've got a lot of work ahead of us to build this run tab out, make it a little bit better, show your best runs, um, maybe allow you to filter and sort your runs better than just by this select date time thing. Maybe like showing your average win rate, showing your average number of losses in each run, stuff like that. I think it would be really nice to do that. Also looking for a designer to help out with this if anyone wants to. Like we have pretty technical people on the team that can do the coding, but we don't have any like designers to like make it look nice. I've gotten some feedback that these health bars are really ugly, so we could easily put actual image for this health bar that looks more like the one in game with a nice little bubble effect on it and some shadows and these little notches and so on. Um, yeah, so there's lots of work that could be done in design, but that's just not something that we're focused on at the moment. We want to get the functionality working first. But if there were a designer there that wanted to jump in and help the project, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, take care and enjoy your runs. I'm still having fun with Pig and not converted to the dark side of Mac or Dually bugs yet.